Hey, what's up everyone? Adam here with brahwegotthis, and today I'm going to go through my 5 best healer monster sets that I think you should farm in the Elder Scrolls Online. If you missed my tank and magicka and stamina DPS list, I have the videos on that in the description below, but today is all about the healers of ESO. And if you have any questions about any of these sets or anything that I say in the video here, you can always come by my Twitch stream at twitch.tv/brahwegotthis on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. You can ask any questions there. You can also come to our Discord, and the links to the Discord and the Twitch are in the description below. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to all the patrons. Thank you so much for all the support. If you would like to become a patron, you can check out the link below. You can check out all the perks we have, like early access to videos, you get your name here in the video for certain tiers, and all that good stuff. And lastly, if you did not know, me and Joe did launch our podcast today, actually. So if you want to go check out the first episode, Lagged Out, check it out at Lagged Out at YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes. I will have the link below in the description. But without further ado, let's hop into the video. So healers in ESO sometimes feel left out. They feel not needed because players run 3 DPSs and a tank, or a lot of times they self-heal and can suffice for some content without a healer. But I'm here to tell you that I love healing, and I think there is a place for it in ESO, especially in the higher end PvE content. You definitely need healers there. It's a must, okay? Having a proper healer can help your group go from mediocre to great if the healer knows what they are doing. If they are equipped properly with some monster sets, they can be even better. And I think sets play a bigger role for healers more than any other class in the game. You could say tanks are pretty close to that too, obviously, but the reason they do is because compared to DPS, healers don't really have a rotation. So the skill doesn't reside in the rotation necessarily like for DPSs. Your skill resides in knowing when to buff or debuff or to heal and things like that, because actually healing in ESO isn't that difficult. I actually have a beginner guide for healers in the description if you want to check out how to heal and everything like that. I wish more people would try to heal because it's fun, but the way the game plays in ESO a lot of times, and this is something that I think ZOS could maybe fix in the future, is making healers a little more viable, I think, for more of the mid-tier content. If you can understand how buffing your teammates and debuffing the boss and all of that works, and you can be on it, you can even do a decent amount of DPS as a healer, and you can be a solid top tier healer being able to do that, because healing isn't that hard. You can overheal your teammates very easily in this game. So I think monster sets really play a huge part in that, and I actually have a very limited set today because of that, because in my opinion there's only really 6 monster sets that I think of that are really true healer monster sets. But how you acquire these monster sets, is I explain this in my tank, magicka DPS, and stamina DPS video, is you need to be doing the undaunted pledges or just dungeons, and they need to be on veteran, okay? I have a whole guide on that in the description you can check out if you'd like to see everything on that, but a quick rundown is you're going to get pledges at level 45, okay? But you want to do these on veteran. If you do these on veteran, any dungeon on veteran, you will get a guaranteed monster helm drop of that dungeon, okay? If you do the pledge is like a daily quest, so if that dungeon happens to be the pledge that day, you're gonna get a key for doing it on just veteran. Now, if you do that dungeon on veteran hard mode, you'll get 2 keys. What those keys are used for is to open chests at your undaunted enclave to get the shoulder piece that accompanies the monster helm, and that makes the 2-piece set. Okay, like I said, if you want to check out more on that, check out the description below. But the first honorable mention, and the only honorable mention, is Troll King. Troll King is able to be farmed in Vet Blessed Crucible. It's not that hard of a dungeon for the most part, but what this does is it adds 4% healing done, and when you heal yourself or an ally, if they are still below 50% health, their health recovery is increased by 9.25 for 10 seconds. This set is okay in my opinion. I think it's a fine set to start out on if you'd like. I don't really like the health recovery. I think it's okay. I don't really think that really helps that much, but I do think the 1-piece 4% healing done is really nice. So that comes in at the honorable mention. Number 5 is Chokethorn. Chokethorn is farmable on Elden Hollow 1 veteran dungeon. This is again a base game dungeon. It's very easy to do. And this adds 129 magical recovery. And when you use a heal ability, you have 33% chance to summon a Strangler Sapling that heals you or an ally for 24,409 health over 6 seconds. This effect can occur once every 10 seconds. This is a really nice beginner healer monster set, y'all. I love that it heals 24,409 over 6 seconds. That's a lot of healing over time in a very short amount of time too. And it can proc every 10 seconds. So you know, you have a chance to have this up a lot of the time. The main difference that I don't like this over the one I'm about to talk about is it only can heal you or one ally. It can't heal multiple allies, okay? So number 4 is Night Flame. Night Flame is in the second version of Elden Hollow, so Elden Hollow 2 on Vet, and this adds 1096 max magicka, which I love more than Chokethorn's one piece. That's a nice one piece. And the 2 pieces, when you heal yourself or an ally, you have a 20% chance to summon a totem for 6 seconds that heals you and your allies within 5 meters for 2460 health every 1 second. This effect can occur every 10 seconds. Again, this has the same duration as Chokethorn, and it has the same window of proc chance every 10 seconds. It has a less of a chance, but what it does is it heals everyone in that vicinity of 5 meters for 2,460 health every 1 second. So that's nice because you can heal multiple people at once, not just one person. So I really like this one over Chokethorn. Number 3 is Sentinel of Rkugamz. I don't know if I said that right. Again, I always say that wrong. And someone in my chat in Twitch actually tried to show me how to say it, and I cannot remember how to say it now. But this is in Darkshade Caverns 1. It's a really easy dungeon, y'all, on Veteran. This one adds 4% healing done. The 2 pieces, when you heal yourself or an ally, you summon a Dwemer Spider that heals for 1,000 health and restores 125 magicka and stamina to you and your allies within 5 meters every 1 second for 8 seconds. This effect can occur every 15 seconds. This is just a great ability, y'all. This can carry you to very late in-game activities, okay? The 2 sets I'm going to talk about here in a second, I think are the next step up. But this monster set will carry you through normal trials. It is, you know, carry you through vet dungeons for the most part. It is really good, y'all. You know, being able to restore 1,000 health, 125 magicka, and stamina to your allies, to you and your allies, all at once within 5 meters is just a great ability. And the 1 piece adds 4% healing done, and that's also something that is really, really nice. So don't sleep on this. This is a great healer set. And so we're going to come in at number 2 now. And these next 2 sets are really, really close to me, and it was hard for me to pick which one I liked more. And to be honest, the reason I put number 2 at number 2 is because of how hard it is to obtain. So number 2 is Symphony of Blades, okay? This one, you will need the DLC Wrathstone, and this is in Depths of Malatar Vet DLC dungeon. Okay, what this does is it adds 4% healing done, and the 2 piece is when you heal an ally who is under 50% of their primary resource, grant them Meridius Favor, which restores 570 magicka or stamina every 1 second for 6 seconds. This effect can occur every 18 seconds per target. The resource returned is based off the target's highest maximum resource, okay? So this one is also an amazing tank set, and I talked about this in my tank video. Like I said, you can catch that in the description. But this is such a good set for healers and really good for high-end in-game healers. And to be honest, this is something that if you break it down, you're going to be able to help restore your teammates' resources significantly if they are under 50% when you heal them. Again, this will heal. So for magicka DPS, this will do magicka. For stamina DPS, this will do stamina, and for tanks, it will most likely do stamina. And you can only do it once every 18 seconds per target. So it can go from your tank to your DPS, to your magicka DPS, to your stamina DPS, and so it can have an uptime almost all the time. The reason this comes in at number 2, like I said, is because I think Depths of Malatar is one of the hardest dungeons in the game. I know people can clear it very easily in some ways, but for a lot of people, I think this one is harder to obtain than the one I'm going to explain next. I think the next one is a little easier to obtain for most people. So number 1 is Earthgore, and Earthgore is found in the Bloodroot Forge Vet DLC dungeon. You need Horns of the Reach DLC, and again, for the DLC dungeons, you can have ESO Plus as well. This adds 4% healing done, and the 2 pieces, when you heal yourself or a group member that is under 50% health, you conjure a pool of quenching blood underneath them, immediately removing all previous enemy placed effects and healing the lowest health group member in the area for 29,700 health over 10 seconds. This effect can occur once every 20 seconds. I love this set, y'all. This is one of my favorite monster sets in the game, and it's one of my favorite tank sets too. And I think that this, again, is easier to farm than Symphony of Blades. So I put it at number 1 because all the other ones I showed you are in the base game. They're very easy for the most part. But the reason I like this a little more too is it heals for almost 30k health over 10 seconds. So that's almost 3,000 health per second, and you're going to remove any enemy placed effects. So that's really nice in dungeons and in trials. And I've seen this thing just save a teammate in a dungeon before. Like, they were just getting annihilated, and this thing brought their health up immediately. It was just insane, because if you think about it, Magicka and Stamina DPSs, their max health might be like 15 to 17k maybe. So if they're under 50% health, they're at like 7k roughly. So you get 2 seconds of this and they're already almost at their max health. I mean, it's something that's really nice, and I love this monster set. But yeah, that is my 5 best monster sets with the honorable mention there. Again, I would love to see ZOS here this year hopefully make more healer monster sets that are more healers specific, but I think they're gonna have to change some things about how healers work in ESO, because again, right now a lot of people don't even run healers in some content. They do for, you know, obvious content that they need to, but for some they don't run healers. And so I hope that ZOS might make you know, some more sets that reward healers and all that stuff. And I know that there are monster sets that other healers probably run, because maybe they are like a hybrid build or something like that, but these are more of the true healing monster sets. So I hope you guys like this. If you guys did, make sure to like, subscribe, heavy attack that bell icon to stay up to date on the new content that I put here in the channel. You can also, again, come by my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/brahwegotthis, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. You can also check the Discord out. The links to all that's in the description. And again, you can follow us on Twitter at brahwegotthis, and you can come to our website at brahwegotthis.com. But I hope you guys all enjoyed all these monster set videos. Again, these will change somewhat over time based off of, you know, nerfs or, you know, buffs or stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. But until next time, y'all, just have faith, be great, and I'll see you on ESO.